I'm so excited to open this box. You have no idea. There's something really cool inside here. Copic reached out to me and asked if I wanted to try their brand new Copic Acrea markers. This is the first new marker they've came out with in a really long time. Just to spoil the surprise, these are water-based pigment opaque paint markers. And this box feels really fancy because it like has like a little magnet closure thing. Oh my gosh, why did I do that? That was so stupid. Now it's not gonna be satisfying. We're just gonna pretend that didn't happen. Okay, don't look, don't look. Okay, good as new. Nothing happened. You did not see that? Okay, first thing that's in here is a little swatch sheet. And this one is really cool because it has a white square and a black square so you can see how opaque they are over dark colors. I like how they have names instead of just a number because that's easier for me personally to remember. Here's a little informational brochure about them. Our newest line of markers since 1998. So they haven't made a new marker in over 25 years. And it says here that they are a 0.8 millimeter line width. And it says they are fully opaque on any surface. The water-based pigment ink can be applied to endless materials, including stone, wood, plastic, mirror, glass, steel, and fabric. These can be used on fabric. Oh my gosh, I'm excited about that. I've been wanting to make some patches, and I think these will be perfect for that. The non-toxic odorless ink is waterproof and light fast once dry. So that's cool that they're light fast. That means that they won't fade in the sun. Perfect also for finishing touches when working with Copic alcohol-based markers. Any color can be applied on any color with a flat streak-free result. So they're saying that these can work with Copics, but I'm sure you can also use them with other alcohol markers. I'll have to try that out. In this little kit thing, they have given me 24 markers. So they have a vivid, a light, a deep, and an essential set, which have 6 markers each, so there's 24. They gave me a mason jar to draw on, which this is very cute, am I right? And then they gave me 2 coasters. I have no idea what I'm going to draw on those with these markers, but it's cool, I'm excited. I'm gonna have to start brainstorming. So now let's move on to the part where I actually test out these markers instead of just yapping continually. So I'm going to first open up this set that was on the top. This is the deep color palette, and it has some really cool like jewel toned colors in it. You see right there? Ooh, look, it has a shiny sticker. Oh no, they're individually wrapped. I really like that these markers have these colors on them. This color is called Red Bean, I love that. So it has the name right here. You'd have to shake these and I guess prime them. We shall see, let's see. I'm gonna open up the Red Bean one first because I think that's such a cute name. And I'm just gonna say that even though they sent these to me, I'm not being paid to make this video, so what I'm saying is 100% the honest truth. There is going to be an affiliate link for these if you do like them and want to pick them up. If not, you can just go to their website and search for them. If you don't want to give me commission for some reason, if you enjoyed this video and would like to buy these, I would appreciate it if you went through the affiliate link so I got a little kickback because times are tough and I got a lot of bills to pay. Anyway, let's stop talking about that and move on to actually swatching it. I'm a little bit nervous. I'm excited but nervous because I really want these to be awesome. I'm gonna move this camera closer, actually. Well, hello, we are now quite a bit closer. So like I expected, these do not come pre-primed, so you are going to have to push this into prime it like you do like in pretty much any other paint marker that's not a brush marker. Let's see how many pumps it takes for this to come out. So I already did 2. $75. So it takes 75 for it to appear on there. So, oh yeah, those are very, very pigmented. This first one anyway, is very pigmented. I am a little bit impressed by that. Let me see. That is one thin layer, and it's covering the black entirely. Yeah, that first one is super duper pigmented. I found that in acrylic marker, sometimes the reds can be a little bit less pigmented, so this is off to a great start. Now I'm going to have to go open these and get them primed too. So I think we should try this yellow one first and foremost. Second and foremost. If you've used any acrylic marker before, you're probably aware that yellow is generally like the least pigmented, so if this one is very pigmented and covers up the black, I will be super impressed. Okay, this is mustard yellow. I wonder if this is one of those pens that you can just hold it down instead of pumping it 75 times. I'm just gonna try that real fast. Okay, I think that was, I don't know if that was 75, but tearing up the paper a little bit there. I probably should prime these on another sheet. Here's the moment of truth. If it covers this black, I'm going to be really impressed. Okay, to be fair, this is kind of pooling a little bit on the top. This is not the best paper for swatches. I mean, still that looks pretty good, but it is pooling a little bit on top of this paper. That means that this paper is a little bit too glossy. It has a little bit of a coating on it, so that's understandable. But still, that's really good. That's actually very good for a yellow. So now I'm going to try the dark rose. Whoa, that color is like very vibrant on this. Look at that. I'm gonna have so much plastic by the time this is over. So this is peacock green. You know what? Every time I see this color, I just call it the Snorlax color because, am I right? It just reminds me of Snorlax every time I see this color. That might be my favorite color yet. Okay, I low-key hate this plastic wrap. I wish they weren't wrapped in plastic, but I'm sure it's for a reason. This color is indigo blue, and I have been really liking using indigo for shading with colored pencil lately. Something I'm really impressed by. Coverage on the black is really impressive to me. You can barely see the black on like the yellow, for example. This is not indicated as a fluorescent color, I guess, on here, but it kind of, to me, looks like a fluorescent color. And these kind of fluorescent markers are generally less pigmented than their counterparts like this red. Even though this looks a little bit less pigmented, it's still very impressive for it being a fluorescent kind of pink. Okay, what color is this? Pansy. These colors are very pretty. I think these are going to be my favorite set, personally. Okay, now on to the other colors. Which one should I open next? These are called the Essentials. So it looks like there's white, black, silver, gold, gray, and I'm not sure if this is going to be like a bronze or a brown. I wonder if I can open up all these markers at one time and prime them all at the same time. I'm going to try that. Wouldn't that be cool? Time saving. Or am I going to make myself look stupid? It's one of those things that it seems like so stupid it might just work. So I'm just going to open these all up at one time, and then I'm going to try to prime them all at one time. And I have ADHD, and I'm getting the urge to walk away from this project already because the plastic is just like a little bit annoying. It's just a minor inconvenience, but that's how it is with ADHD. It's just like something stupid makes you procrastinate, and that is definitely the case for me right now. I feel like I want to procrastinate away from this and do something else because this plastic and the priming. Okay, here's my evil plan. Okay. It's not evil, but first I'm going to shake these all up. Okay, and then I'm going to take the caps off. Alright, is this so stupid it might just work, okay? Leave it to me, ADHD ingenuity, to come up with a new way to prime many markers at one time. Oh my gosh, it's working. It's working. It's working. Maybe the middle one is not working, but the one in the middle I didn't have enough pressure on, but still, that was much better than having to do each of... Oh no, oh no. Oh no, I just got paint on my Slayer shirt. Okay, I gotta say, that was much faster than if I did them each individually, am I right? Now they're just gonna sit here and hang out with the caps off while I do these swatches. White markers are very important for paint markers because they're very versatile, and I use white paint markers for a lot of things. I wish that you could just buy a white marker by itself. So there's the white, that's pretty good. It's not the best white I've ever seen, but it's still pretty good. I mean, that's pretty good on black. Okay, the cool gray looks really nice too. Now it's the sepia. Before I heard someone say this word, I always thought it was pronounced sepia. So imagine my surprise when I realized it was actually pronounced sepia and not sepia. And I had just been like spewing that like confidently for my entire life until I was like maybe 25. I don't know. So that is a really pretty color. I see myself using that a lot. They also have these gold and silver colors too, which I like to use for little accents. Ew, that's a really pretty gold. I love metallic markers. They're so pretty. So that is the essential set. In my opinion, I don't really think that gold and silver should be included in an essential set, but who am I? I'm not a marker set developer, professional. Okay, now I'm going to try the vivid ones. These look pretty too. I like this color palette as well. Don't these markers just remind you of like elementary school and like opening up a new pack of crowns or something? That's what it kind of reminds me of. I'm having beef with this plastic. Guys, I'm having beef. I'm definitely going to prime all the markers at one time again because that was fun and faster and easier and less boring. All right. We got it. Pink, flamingo pink. Get out of the way. This plastic is irritating the crap out of me. Okay, the lemon yellow coming in a little bit less opaque than the rest. Understandably, yellow is a difficult color to make pigment, like I said. So, leaf green. Speaking of leaf green, that is a Pokemon game that my brother and I played a lot when we were little. If I had a nickel for every time I mentioned Pokemon in this video, then I would have 2 nickels, but it's not a lot of money, but it is so weird that it happened twice, am I right? But anyway, we played this game a lot when I was little, and I just did the stupidest stuff on that game. Like, I tried to catch people's Pokemon, and I wasted my Master Ball on like something stupid. I don't even remember what I did, but I wasted the item that you can only get one of that catches any Pokemon, and I was supposed to use it on like Mewtwo on the end, but I don't even remember what I used. That's something stupid, and it was just like, why did I do that? I don't know, because I was a child, but like, still. Okay, and here is the last set. This is the light set, which I'm kind of expecting to not do as well as the others. Maybe it has a white base and is more pigmented because of that, but we will see. So glad I only have to take off this plastic for one more set. It's like so irritating. Only 3 more to go to unwrap and I'm gonna be done. I'm so happy. It's starting to hurt my fingernail, like underneath my fingernail. Okay, last one, finally. There we go. Hallelujah. Done with that plastic. So finished with that. I gotta make sure that I cover up all the little dots on these swatches because people get like really angry when you accidentally leave a little dot in the swatch. Like people get mad about that. This lid rolled around over there on that little thing I was just activating these on, and it's okay if these markers are having paint on them because they're an art supply, right? Right. It's really easy to tear this paper up if you go over the same spot a couple times, so just keep that in mind. These markers kind of like to just have like one little layer without going back over it until it's dry. I'm pretty sure that you'll be able to layer these markers on top of each other once they're completely dry. When they are wet, they don't like that. They kind of make the paper damp and it's easy to tear it up. But here's the swatches. I think these look really nice. I'm excited to use them. There are definitely some that are better than others, like this coral pink is a little bit streaky. This flamingo pink is a little streaky. The yellows are a little streaky. This yellow did really well. These colors over here are all really good and pigmented and opaque. Yeah, I'm really excited to try these out. Oh my gosh, I can't believe it just keeps coming. I have a little bit of a hatred for this right now, but I understand it's a necessary evil, so we're gonna give them a pass.